Hello, creatives. Welcome to Artist Star. My name is Beth, and I'm here at the gallery with a general tarot reading. This is an ongoing Cards of Truth series for the entire 52-card deck. Here is a chart to find your birth card. I've already cleared the cards and spent time meditating on my shooting star spread. I'm using the Cards of Truth deck for the overall starting point and then clarifying with the Ethereal Visions deck. I chose this deck because it has an artist card added into the major arcana. I'll close with a message from Spirit with the Soul's Journey lesson cards. If you'd like to know more about today's card, please pause the video and read the description box below. Okay, I'm going to adjust the camera now so that you can see the card spread for today. This is a reading for all 4 of Diamond birth cards. This is the Shooting Star spread. It's a 3-card spread about unblocking or heightening your creative flow. I like to take cards that spring from the deck while shuffling, and that can take a while, so I've already done that and laid out the cards. There's no wrong way to choose cards, it's just what works for me. So the first row here is, well, it represents your inner and outer resources, like the South Node position in the Cards of Truth birth chart. Easily accessible because it's what you bring with you from a past life. However, there is a possibility it's so easy for you, it's taken for granted. The second row is about tapping into what will motivate you, or what motivates you. Here it reflects more of the North Node position in the Cards of Truth birth chart, as it will naturally assist your soul's full potential. The third row is what Source would like to share as guidance, pure and simple. So let's go back to the first row. It is the 2 of Diamonds. Now this card, like the 4, is all about connecting. It's about connecting to something that you value. It's doing something, connecting to cash. It's connecting to paying the bills. It's connecting to something that you find fulfillment in. However, the thing about the 2 of Diamonds is that it might pay the bills, but it might not be completely satisfying. You might not be so enthusiastic about it. So these next 3 cards kind of back that up as you being ready to let go of the old pattern and find something different to get you what you really, really want. You just haven't been able to get out of that pattern. So let's hope we find a way today. The 7 of Cups is all about kind of fooling yourself, really, or having unrealistic desires, that illusion and your imagination running off on you, that sort of thing, is this card. So there's something going on, which is part of the pattern for you, that you see something, you think it's going to be the fix, and then you realize, nope, did it again. Because of the 10 of Wands, this is a card about carrying your burdens one more time. It's oppression, it's overburden, it's stress, it's having to make decisions that you don't really want to have to make. And it's the result of whatever your pursuits and what you're telling yourself ends up getting you, knowing full well that what you really, really need is a fresh idea. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands are all about new ideas. They are about beginnings and inspiration, the potential. It's creating enthusiasm. It's exactly what you desire. It's what you know you need. Yet this pattern is what continues to happen for you. So this is what needs to be broken. Second row, tapping into what motivates you, is the Four of Clubs. Now, the Four of Clubs is all about connecting with something intellectually, taking classes and learning, and it's being grounded and having a dialogue with people for coming together with things. A home you'd be more inspired to live in. So it's a nicer house than the Two of Clubs. It's something you're satisfied with. It's a friendship card. It's having a nice intellectual connection with something that you're doing that's satisfying and gets you the comfort that it is that you're desiring. Being a Four of Diamonds, it's like you're always looking for that next better, stable thing. I know this because I have the Four of Diamonds as my ecliptic. So for me, it's always searching for something that pays the bills better. It's feeling like you never quite have enough. So it was something that I needed to make my peace with to move on. So it's still sort of that feeling that you want, you know that you need the Four of Clubs with, because here it is again. This they relate together. This is the Four of Wands. Clubs and wands are interactive. And the Four of Wands is that it is having enough to make you happy, having enough that you don't have to worry all the time. This is what you want. This is what you're trying to connect with. But you don't really know what the idea is, and it's got you stuck because here is the reversed well. Now the well is a well of creativity to draw from. It's there, you know it is, you want it, you want to tap into it. And you're trying, it's almost like you can't get out of your own way, your own pattern of thought to get there. You gotta get out of this thinking that you will never have enough, that you've always got to do something extra to get it. Probably not so. I mean, what you're after here for the motivation is the Nine of Cups. This is a very happy guy. He's got a full belly. He's got enough. He's satisfied. This is who you want to be, apparently. And that's all fine and good. We all want that. We all want that home. We all want that comfort. We all want to feel satisfied. Problem is the pattern. So this next row is what Source would like to share with you. Now this is the Ten of Hearts. The Ten of Hearts is what Source is trying to tell you here is you are loved. You will have whatever it is that you need to feel this comfort, to feel this satisfaction. You will be able to unblock this creative well and be able to draw from it like no other, like your wildest dreams. And yes, like no other, as a creative, that is something that you hope to do, to bring your style to that next level, your talents, you, to where exactly what we were talking about, not needing to worry and feeling satisfied and fulfilled, right? It's Source letting you know that you have emotional support, that you're going to come together with your passion and your creativity, that All resistance is melted down by this card. This is what Source will have you know. And the next card, which is absolutely beautiful, is the Lovers. This is Source telling you that you will have every connection of your desire, that you will be greatly fulfilled, right? So how do you get there? What would Source tell you? Source tells you the Five of Pentacles in reverse. The Five of Pentacles is, if this energy is blocked for you, it's all about having the wrong ideas about materials and worrying that you're going to fail, or that you're feeling isolated or insecure. So we need to turn that around so that you understand those fears, basically. These are the fears that get you into the trouble of having too many burdens. It's these fears that keep you from coming up with that next bright idea, because you're too burdened by the desire to keep digging, when Source would also have you know, love this, because it's a Four of Pentacles. And you can see she's got those all wrapped up and hanging onto them tightly. So it's like this card, I always like to say, is the card that lets you know that you need to give to receive. It's beautiful, really, because why not, right? It's that sensibility that Source loves. Every time that you can give to receive, you're going to be better off. So maybe it's time to clear out the studio space, get rid of all the old art, start fresh, start clean, start meditating, start understanding that you got to get out of this mindset, which I know you already know because it's right here. You understand that. You've recognized it. This is what you want, and this is what Source is telling you as to how to get it. Really quite beautiful. It's all right there for you. It's just changing this thought process of not having enough by giving to receive. Love it. And the other thing I love so much about doing these videos is that the final card is always spot on for these things. And for you, well, first I should say that I find the last card by moving my pendulum over the spread out Soul's Journey deck. It can take a while, so I've already done that too to save time. And the card that you got is Growth. I love this. It is spot on for you. It says, I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. It is exactly what you know. You have already realized what you need to do, but how to do it. Well, Source is validating that exact thing for you. And that being said, it is also saying that you will find the answers to your dilemma by getting out of the victim mode, right? And into an openness where you can hear what comes to you through experiences, people, objects that you come in contact with. This is an ongoing practice that Source is sharing as a clue to what will bring success and comfort your way. As in the last card about you giving to receive, well, this card about growth is saying, let go of the anticipation, be happy with what you received, trust that you will always have enough, and trust that it is exactly what you need. Beautiful reading. Well, I hope all of you Four of Diamonds out there found this interesting and helpful. If you're not a Four of Diamonds, you might check your Cards of Truth birth chart to see if the Four of Diamonds is there. As I shared, I have it as an ecliptic. So that was an overall lesson for me. If you can, if it is there for you as well, you can contemplate this reading with that placement or your placement of the Four of Diamonds in mind. Happy creating. So creative, stay true to your uniqueness on your creative path, and I hope this gave you some food for thought. Please subscribe and hit that like button. It means a lot to me and my soul and life purpose. Thank you.